Zaka got it to the line, and it just slid through the feet of the Spokane Chief Feist. And then I think Pasternak got it hauled down, but the refs weren't buying that one, so no penalty on the play. Pasternak heads off, opening shifts are done. And the puck's behind the Chiefs' goal. McIsaac, the big young defender, and they force a turnover, and a shot by the Royals that hit a body in front. It comes to the right point, right into the shins, though. Miskey banked one off his shovel day off, and the pouncing puck is at center ice. But again, Royals using that forecheck to force a turnover off McIsaac. They just bumped him, and the puck got loose, and had a shot on goal opportunity and never registered. Weinstein backing up. Weinstein signed, he went undrafted, but signed a 3-year entry-level deal with the Colorado Avalanche. Puck now to center. Weinstein looking for Roulette, who is a second-round pick of the Dallas Stars. He missed that one. Miskey chopped the Sting everything in red last night, and so he's definitely got the attention of the Chiefs. Scoreless first period, 2:15 in. Royals shorthanded. Chiefs looking to set up with a man advantage. Have it deep in the corner, and some miscommunication there. They were changing and weren't at the post yet, as Crampton, one of the towers back there, will have to go back in his own zone. Skates between the circles, uses Roulette with speed through center. Backhands it over the line on left wing for Cheveldayoff, the 220-pound overager. Boy, does he look big out there. As the puck comes up the wall, and Hodson able to backhand it down the ice. Good hard penalty killing here, and Hogan Evenson heads off as well. We've got a high stick, ranked 4th for the upcoming NHL entry draft in the faceoff circle against Reshny, who hopes to be right up there too. Next year is his draft year. And Catton's able to win the draw. Catton's their leading scorer, 12 points in 8 games. He went first overall in the prospect selection draft. Trembecki will turn with it. Having a look, ran into his own man, comes to center. Again, 4-on-4. Trembecki trying to get loose, but ran into the back of Reshny. Trying to regroup and get things going here, just doesn't have the flow. Royals back up. Pasternak hits Reshny, Trembecki on right wing, got turned around by Weinstein quickly. Puck is loose. Weinstein has it, slows things up. 10 seconds left of 4-on-4 hockey, no score. And the Royals will be to a power play for just over a minute for Houle Electric. Pasternak, after Newman got it off, Cheveldayoff comes over the line. Got it deep, Newman, bottom of the circle, the chance, put it to the slot for Reshny, but it was in his feet, bounced away. Newman will pick it up left half wall. Royals now set up with the power play. Miskey, he'll step out, his shot tipped by Kipke's got to go back for that puck at center ice, and he quickly sends it right back in. This is the Royals' MO. Get the pucks deep. They go in on that forecheck, and pressure. And Newman throws a bump on Shetler, the defenseman, after he got it to the neutral zone, and now rolled away from Newman. Chiefs have it inside their own zone. Mays looked like he was going to retreat behind his net, but he did a little button hook. Newman stripped him of the puck, goes behind the Chiefs' net, and now Tanner Scott. See the Royals get possession. They take it away with that pressure, and they find Kipke, who snuck in from the point. Behind the back pass, hit the pads of the netminder, bounced into the slot, but into the hands of the Spokane Chiefs. Catton. He's looking for Roulette coming down the left wing. Puck bounced over top of his stick. I'll get to it first, though. Issues it behind the Royals net for Cheveldayoff. He took a bump as rubbing out was Robinson Poshek. McIsaac at the right point for Spokane. Put it behind the Royals net. They'll dig for it now. Their top line is out there. They account for 40% of the offense. Back when Berthelot was on this line, but Cheveldayoff, no slouch, joining this unit. And a bouncing puck over the stick of Feist. Scott can't clear. It's still anybody's right now. Comes to the near wall Royals zone. Roulette got underneath Scott, but not before getting the puck out of the Royals zone. Kipke ahead. Newman trying to take Feist into the, I guess, the photographer booth right between the benches there. And that's flipped in by McIsaac out of the net. 15 points now in 11 games as he continues to charge up the defenseman's scoring list, coming in 3rd.
On the power play, that is his 3rd goal this season.
It's Miskey's.
Number 23, Nate Miskey. The assist on play to number 9,
Tanner Scott. The time of that power play goal, 9:13.
Robinson Poshek down the left wing. Royals now 1 for 2 on their Houle Electric power play. Poshek turn, ran into Scott. Scott then got taken down by McIsaac. Poshek though and grabs the puck behind the Chiefs net. It squirts loose. Newman left corner for Victoria. Now to the point for Scott. Fires it back into the end of boards here in the Chiefs zone. Tanner Scott holds it in at the right point as McIsaac leans into his man. Newman, half wall. This is the Royals' new identity line, so to speak. Newman was on that original identity line back with patrician and Riley Gannon just playing the way the Royals' identity as Burlock steals the puck and he fired one. It hit something, went wide of the Chiefs' net. And then Pickford's out there to throw a hit for Victoria. And then Burlock lays a lick on Cheveldayoff. And a chance the other way for Spokane. A shot. It goes wide. Berkly Catton had a lane to the net from the left dot. And that may have been fun.
Not liking one another tonight, Marlon.
No. Well, the physical play and animosity between the two. And a shot that was by the Chiefs that was tipped by Robin Sapochak. He'll go get it up on the right side. Newman. But there's a Chief screaming down the left wing wall. And it's a centering feed. And it got heeled wide to the Royals net by Bonnie. And a good setup there by Spokane. And it all starts with Feist flying down the wing, the defender, to intercept the puck and set that up out of the corner.
That could have been really dangerous, Bonnie, like you said, just kind of fanning on that shot on the one-timer. No Royal around him. He had a clear path and ended up forcing Krause to make a bit of an awkward save, but the puck going wide anyways.
Chiefs dump it in, go to work. Catton fell down. And trying to dig it loose is Miskey. Put too much mustard on it to the far corner, but Scott's there to help out. Scott's going to turn in front of his own net for the Royals. He's going to try to get loose here. He's 1-on-3. Goes down the left wing. Shimmy shakes, heads over the blue line, and then dumps it in. And back in the lineup tonight. Had a suspension. Turned it over at center. Trembecki now to Rice. He gets a shot and count. He's a bit of he's a cult player for the Spokane Chiefs, and there's other reasons why that people know. But Royals Radio WHL, if you know the answer to the trivia, and I'll reward you with, I don't have much. I'll give you a like. How's that? A shot from up high that was blocked by Spokane's Crampton. It's 1-0 Victoria. Tanner Scott looking for more. Come down the left wing with Sapochak. Puts it to the front of the goal, but Newman reaching, couldn't get there in time. And he goes awkwardly into the corner. Sapochak forcing a turnover behind the net, but Weinstein got back up. But there's Reggie Newman to take the puck again. Fires it to the point. Kipke again having trouble with it on hot passes there to the blue line. He's bouncing over his stick. Royals right back in. Sapochak. Here's that centering pass again. Hit escape. And it's off the pads of Cowan, the netminder of the Chiefs, as it picks up a little bit here. Seth Fryer out there. He got hooked around. Catton went underneath the arm. Got a piece of it. Just enough to have to go off the iron. So 3:18 to go in the frame. And it's the second power play for Spokane. 0 for 1. Remember, they took a penalty last time they were on the power play. Catton stopped at the blue line. A nice stick by Spizaka. And so Victoria just taking their time to come out of their own end. Burlock's in the box. And Victoria's got it deep. Crampton. Pick it up. Sends it left wing. Roulette. Passed it over the blue line left wing. Miskey engages on his man Cheveldayoff as he rimmed it around the boards now to Martin. He's tied up. Royals going to work here along the boards. That's where they'd like to keep it here on the power play for Spokane. Trying to prevent the equalizer here before the period is out. And they do some great yeoman's work. And they fired to the line. Does Matthew Hodson. Got it off the leg of defender Roulette. He kicks that momentum shifter.
Yeah, interesting. Parr elected to shoot that. He had two guys streaking with him, and Krause took away that short side entirely. I'm surprised he didn't try to drop the pass back.
Now Catton's racing him one-on-one on Pasternak. Got around him. Got a backhander away to the rebound. Chance is fired over top of the goal. And letting that one loose was Connor Roulette, playing in his 200th game tonight. Catton at the dot. Spins with it as the Chiefs apply some back pressure now. Here's McIsaac's wrister in a traffic stop, made a rebound chance. Krause's take box. And Victoria, shorthanded a third time tonight. They've killed off 2 so far. And Cheveldayoff, 220-pounder, asserting himself on Miskey as Victoria cleared it down the ice.
229.
Newman trying to flip it past the last line of Crampton, but batted out of the air. Roulette will racing down the right wing. Oh, Newman was salivating at that. He thought he might be able to get in around for a shorthanded breakaway. The pass to the point, though, Crampton had to bounce over his stick, and he has to take it back out to center ice. Berkly Catton. They were 0 for 5 on the power play last night. Royals have broken up the first 2, and here are the Chiefs with the third chance. They have a 9-4 shot advantage, which I still argue Victoria has maybe a couple more shots than that. As the puck rolls for Miskey in the corner, he quickly gets double teamed by a pair of red sweaters, Cheveldayoff, and now Spizaka comes in to help out as well for Victoria to the right of Jaden Krause. And it's still in skates. They're trying to dig it out of there and shoveling, and they're jousting away, and it comes loose for a split second. This is all to the advantage of Victoria. I mean, it's tiresome work, but it eats the clock Down to 45 seconds on the power. Roulette, left circle. Blockered away on the short side by Kraus, right back to Roulette. He'll spin it to the point for Crampton. Slings one over. A one-timer from the dot by Catton was blocked fearlessly by Ryan Spizaka. Another drive from the point by Crampton. Sails wide. Roulette sets Crampton up top of the umbrella. Pushed it over to the right dot. Now snapped across for Roulette. Toe drag in and out of the glove of Kraus. What a save after a toe drag snapshot by Con. Reich with goals in back-to-back games now for Victoria. Had one on the power play last night. This is an even strength tally for Victoria, leading it 2-0 here in the second period. As Miskey steps in his man Weinstein.
Scored by number 19,
Ben Reich.
They took away Scott's assist on the first goal, by the way.
Number 3, Justin Kipke.
Bouncing puck in behind the Royals net, centering feed, broken up by Zemlak.
6-0.
Just the one assist right now. Now Burlock waiting for it, but the pass was in behind him. Catton goes over the blue line with a feed onto the right wing, and a drop pass and a shot over top of the Royals goal. Catton knocks it down on the backhand at the left point. Makes a move, trying to feather it through, and it was broken up and chopped at by Pickford to the line. And now Burlock, with the help of Pickford, able to get up and ahead for Kinneberg down the right wing. Crampton throws a hit on him. Kinneberg keeps going, centering pass to the slot, chipped away, and it goes back out to center ice. Boy, the Chiefs really after Kinneberg, and again, it's just that history going back to last night. Kinneberg already had a scrap, though, with Parr in the second period.
Well, and Kinneberg saw that hit from Crampton coming and just went, all right, like a running back.
That's going to get to it first behind the Royals net. Bounces one up the boards to the right side. Chiefs have too many men on the ice. Is quickly hopping off, shoveled it up before the puck came to him, and Feist will step over the line left wing. Short pass ahead of the circle. Armstrong shoots. That was blocked. Goes wide of the Royals' goal. Picked up by Victoria's Pasternak, the 20-year-old, former Winterhawk and Wheat King. Comes out to center. Trembecki, penalty box area. Skating on it. Pasternak 2-on-1 with Reshny. Pasternak fakes. Across it goes. It's in the pads. It's underneath. It's on top of the blue paint. Shoveled back under.
Just not able to poke it past Cowens, as somehow he was able to cover up the loose puck.
Royals up to 10 shots now, but have a 2-0 lead. 13 at the other end. Again, we still don't even have as many shots in this game as we did in the whole first period last night with 28. Got 23 up there right now. Shot out of along the goal line, and Fryer knocks his man down. Armstrong, who's the one who let it go. Could have argued perhaps for a cross check. Armstrong has a little chat and heads off. Fryer stops a rolling puck behind his own net for Victoria. He uses defenseman Spizaka to zip it out to center. Weinstein knocks it down, dropped it off in front of the Chiefs bench, and they'll tip it in on the right wing. In comes Catton, or pardon me, not Catton. A little spin pass that's broken up, though, and it comes to the left side. Nice move to get around Weinstein by Kinneberg. Come off the line, but a pass onto the left wing for Hogan Evenson's intercepted by Crampton, who will lift it.
The Royals on the retaliation, so Spokane looking to shrink this back down to a goal.
2-0 lead for Victoria. Chiefs on their fourth power play of the game. And Spokane with possession will flip it across to Roulette up high the left side. To the circle, bumper pass to the point, cross in front, tipped in. Pretty power play goal here for Shep. 2-0 on a breakaway goal. Miskis was on the power play, by the way. The point shot. It's fired in. Berkly Catton and Crampton get the assist on Cheveldayoff's goal. Play behind the Royals net. Kipke up the left boards. He's got an assist tonight. Chiefs, though, now getting physical, keeping it in, put it behind the net. Now Bonnie comes away with the puck, takes two. Royals take it back from him. He's being a pest. As Spizaka got a hit for Reich, made a nice move to slide around Crampton's check off the line and got it to center, but the four Chiefs are right back in. They are for a game, so that's the latest digging. That's all I found out, which is really not much of an update other than he just hasn't played a game yet, and they're 3 games into the season, but they have 9 defensemen on that Barracuda team.
Ooh.
Now Miskey picks it up and finds it, relocates it right onto the netminder Cowan. Cowan's faced 12 shots. He stopped 10 of them. Cross at the other ends faced 15, and that one beat him. Roulette down left wing, turns it back up the boards. Crampton, right-handed D-man at the left point. Snaps it back here for Roulette, left circle. Chiefs on the power play for another 55 seconds. They'll flip one back to the point. Crampton winds, fires, stick save made by Kraus at the top of the blue paint. Puck into the corner now, back up high for Spokane. Catton right circle, saucers across for Roulette, looking to go back door. He got through Roulette, and they score. from behind the
Royal zone, and Victoria looking just to get to the second intermission, tied right now, but they got the line out there to do some damage.
Well, they got still time for another push here with 1:15 to go, but Catton able to skate up out there with Crawl on this line in Harrington. Catton going deep. Now he'll go low to high, across the ice to the left point for Weinstein. Chipping one in the corner behind the Royals net. Spazaka intercepts. Reich trying to get a stick on it. Does nice to get it. It went up in the air and it stayed onside. I thought he was off to the races down the wing, but puck didn't go with him. Harrington, their first rounder, curls with it and finds Crawl. Shoots. He scores!
To his left, just by the way that pass was drifting. Still got a quality chance off and forced Cowan to make a bit of an awkward save.
And maybe also hoping for a pass off the pads, but Cowan able to absorb it. Spazaka tries to dump in from center. Instead, he'll go east to west, and Reshny coming down the left wing. He got wedged off the puck. And then Pasternak throws a hit, and he's going to go to the penalty box for the hit on the back of Bonnie in the offensive zone. And now Reshny.
5, Mays pacing him back in the first period, and maybe that's also a source of a bit of that frustration for Pasternak leading to the 10.
Bad save made by Kraus. Rebound chance. He's going to try that.
Getting into it after the whistle, as they should be. Frustrate this young Spokane team.
And the face-off won by Spokane, but Cat missed the pass. Puck is loose. Royals get physical behind the net. Spazaka allows the Royals to come out. Kipke was trying to thread the needle there. Roulette broke it up. Is looking for Newman. Roulette with a goal in the game. I'm pretty sure it's his 200th career game. And he has it now, top to left circle for Spokane. His pass. Newman able to get a stick blade on that pass to the point, redirects it out of the zone and calls for a change. Now Crampton will skate it in. 2 assists for him, 2 assists for Catton in the game. Goals by Cheveldayoff, Roulette, and Crawl. 3 unanswered in the final 6 minutes of the second period for Spokane. And 2 of those on the power play. And here they are with the man advantage again. Catton to center. His 2 helpers leads the team in scoring. 17-year-old stops up at the right corner. Pass into the slot was tipped and now intercepted. And Hogan Evenson, they'll deliver this the length of the ice. By Zemlak as well. It's directed on goal from the neutral zone by Spokane. Handled by the trapper hand of Jaden Krause. Stretch pass. Oh, Scott just missed it. They won't have him back until about 8 minutes to go. And a glove save made by Krause.
Races to the pucks, particularly in your own zone. You can't let Spokane set up shop, as they're looking much more comfortable here in the last period and a half than they did to open this hockey game. And you also just got to capitalize on those chances, and here's one.
Trembecki chopped it ahead for Reich one-on-one. He's already got a goal in the game. He'll curl with it and wait for reinforcements. Reich up at the blue line, left-handed shot for Victoria in the middle of the ice. Lets a wrist shot go, and that was tipped. It went wide. Trembecki causing that screen. Hodson after it, the 20-year-old for the Royals. Chip behind the net. Reich is there. In behind the Chiefs' goal for Victoria, and the puck was separated from Trembecki by Feist, who's played a strong game for Spokane. They're all
of Spokane back in your favor.
And they put Kinnenberg in his Pasternak spot here on this line with Reshny. He won the draw. It came to the points. Pizaka, maybe take a chance there, but he got away with it by sealing the wall. Or 2 Chiefs would have been past him. Reshny coming down the left wing. Into the corner. Centered. Taken away by Catton. 2 assists for him tonight. Holding it in is Hogan Evenson, and Reshny's interfered with in the slot.
It was two-handed in the gut. Didn't even have the puck. Ref right there looks at it, says, gonna keep my whistle in my pocket.
All right, lost for words there for a second. I can't disagree with you on that. And now Armstrong runs into Spazaka, and Bonnie gets rough on Kinnenberg. Puck's in the Royal zone.
Well, I mean, if you're Spokane and the refs aren't calling it, you're going to keep doing it. There's no reason for you to stop.
Spazaka stops with it at the blue line, now flips it third period, and you let the Royals come back in 3 goals to tie and then win it in overtime. So they're doing everything that they learned in the video room today to try to stop Victoria, and they have they've been suffocating the Royals, not letting them have very much at all here. 3-2 lead, just a 1-goal game with still quite a bit of time. 8:43 to go in the third. But Zemlak will pick it up, fire it down the right wing for Reshny. He's got a 2-on-1 with Reich. Reshny shoots, and Cowan got enough of it with the glove, and it goes wide. Reshny was looking past, used that deception to get a shot away.
Yeah, Royals.
Nothing for the Cougars. Okay, power play underway here for Spokane. Crampton shot, tipped. He's got 2 assists on the night. Got to remember the Kamloops played last night, and the puck's the 13th of the season tonight. Could have more. Catton holds it in at the right point. 3-2 Chiefs lead. They've got the power play. And it's flipped up to Crampton. And he finds Cheveldayoff. Shot stop, made a rebound.
Still a young team if you're Victoria, and Pasternak, 2-point-a-game player in his 4 games with Victoria. You don't want him in the box, you want him on the ice.
Yeah, that'll be a big lift for the Royals when he gets back out there. He'll be well rested.
Yeah, just keep him out there for the final 7 minutes.
Robin Saposhak here shorthanded for the Royals. Scoops in front of his own net, and he ran into Miskey and went off his skate and off the netminder. Ill-advised, perhaps, maneuver there. But they come away unscathed as Kraus was able to be in the right place. And the Royals rag the clock here, just keeping it against the boards to the right of the goal. With a minute left on this power play for Spokane. Again, too many men, the call on the Royals. Kinneberg serving it, and it comes loose, and Victoria will lift it down the ice. That is Ryan Spazaka, 7th rounder of the Royals, who hails from Victoria. Chiefs come to center on right wing. Catton. Zemlak got a piece of him, slowed him up, but not enough. His flip pass to the point, just held on side. Now Wadsworth at the right point will trade up with Feist. Wadsworth having a look, feeds Feist. He's at the top of the umbrella, hooks one over to the circle, faking the shots. Catton curls with it. He's got Hodson all over him. Got a piece of the pass and still makes its way over to Roulette. Backhands it over to Catton. Snap pass out of the reach of Feist, and the Chiefs pass it out of the zone. Victoria gets a break there. 15 seconds. Send in just the 1-4 checker, and they've looked to plug up the neutral zone here. Now a short pass to Saposhak. Good puck support. The Royals are together here over the line, but no way to get in and penetrate. So Saposhak's got to cut laterally along the blue line. When he did get it in, the Chiefs were there for it, and they end up...
Yeah, so they cut you off at the blue line. You just need to time a rush in.
Yeah, here's Reshny with a shot, though, off the faceoff. Sorry, Will, and the puck just went
All
wide.
good.
And again, it's swatted out by Spokane. They're first to those loose pucks. There's Kipke, the lone man back. Catton's on him, rimmed it around. Reich lets it go, and this is going to be icing on Victoria this time. But Spokane 2 for 7, and the Royals with a pair of 5-on-3s that they couldn't execute on in the second period when they were leading 2-0.
Well, that's the turning point right now tonight, Marlon.
Kipke chops it off the stick of Catton, who's got 2 helpers. Crampton has 2 assists as well, the only multi-point players in this game. Feist ahead for Armstrong. He'll fire the puck in. Zach Funk, 5-point game for the Cougars tonight. 2 goals, 3 assists, and it is 7-1. The Blazers are on the board. A shot by Spokane. Never got through. Kept in at the left point. Weinstein going far corner. Catton had it poke off his stick. Catton coming away with it off the wall. Kipke's bothering him. Catton dished it off to Weinstein. Reshny got in front of him. Got it loose. And Trembecki trying to flip it off the blade and bounce it out to center. Follow this one. And good for him if it is his assist. Off the draw, goes to the wall. Miskey trying to kick it out of the zone. He gets some. Both teams 2 for 7 on the power play. We start overtime. Royals shorthanded, so it's a 4-on-3. Hodson pushed it out into the offensive zone. Out there was Spazaka and Zemlak to start. Roulette down the left wing with Crampton, Cheveldayoff, and Berkly Catton. Dangerous unit out there, and they have possession in the Royal zone here in OT. It's 3-3. The one-timer. Kraus, glove.
Has to come across and make the big glove save off the one-timer, keeping his team in the hockey game.
Oh, yeah, and he's got that solid core. He was able to stay upright, move across, and be big when you come across instead of crouch down. And he made that save. Again, Royals able to get it out after the face-off, and now Chiefs are back in there with 1:15 to go on the power play. And a one-timer blocked by Ryan Spazaka, and he's going to take it in the corner and try to rag the clock and eat away. Here's Matthew Hodson comes in to help out. He got hooked down. No call. Fired into the bench. Who did that? A nice... well, Newman just bumped into Reshny, knocked him down. As Miskey starts up the ice. Feeds a man on left wing. It's Kipke. Over the blue line with Scott. Kipke in deep now. Victoria a chance to go to work here to try to win it. Miskey, will it be back-to-back nights for him? Spin move out of the corner. Cheveldayoff fell. He eludes the poke check. He wanted to come out in front. Now he tried to pull it there, and it was poked off his stick. Kipke chopping at it. Miskey's calling for a change. Reshny alone in the offensive zone. Spins off a check. He's loose. Reshny, bottom of the circle for Victoria. Having a look here. It's 4-on-4 to Pasternak, left point. They change up and feed Scott. He's at the blue line. Over to Pasternak, right side. Skates past Weinstein. Pasternak looking back door as a blocker save, though low on the ice. As blocking that pass was the netminder Cowan. And now the Royals change up his Catton, picks up speed at center. He'll fly into the offensive zone going wide. Catton surveys, stops up, looks, flip pass, left point for the Chiefs. Crampton over, 90 seconds remain in overtime. As Feist, drop pass at the blue line for Catton, skates to his right, takes it off the wall, being watched by Kipke and Scott. Drop pass to the point, Crampton. Now to the half wall. Wadsworth back to Crampton, backs up for Wadsworth, right point. Being pressured by Sapochek. Now for a Feist, half wall. Chiefs in the offensive zone here. Spin move on Pasternak, pushed across the blue, or along the blue, pardon me, for Catton. Top of the left circle. Catton now in the final minute, and the Chiefs will just take it back out. The Royals didn't give them anything, and so Spokane just regroups at their own zone.